Basically, that's what happens.
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Do appreciate you tuning in this morning. My guest here beside me is Valerie Bute, and we'll talk with her in just a few minutes. She is the marketing director at Heritage Woods of Flora, and they are having just a huge month as well as a big week coming up next week, and I think further on this week. But we've got all kinds of stuff to talk about Heritage Woods of Flora as we get along in today's broadcast. This is Tuesday, April 17th. And what is going on in your area today? Well, like I said, it's a big day for the Heritage Woods. Is at noon today. They'll have the Flora Chamber of Commerce Lunch and Learn. You're not hosting it, but it's going to be at Anthony's Restaurant here in downtown Flora. Program is put on by Heritage Woods, and it's about Supportive Living Week, which is next week through next Monday through next Friday. So that'll be good. Elsewhere today at 9 o'clock over at Newton, the Jasper County Health Department, the DUI risk education classes. Again, that starts at 9 a.m., so you better be there right now rather than watching TV. Also, Fairfield Memorial Hospital holding an open house today at the New Horizon Healthcare Sisney Medical Clinic. That'll be today from noon to 4 p.m. Community is invited to stop in, enjoy a tour of the clinic, meet the providers who are going to be taking care of you, or enjoy refreshments. Several door prizes also today, and a grand prize winner is going to get a big old Yeti cooler. That's pretty cool. That'll be today at the Sisney Medical Clinic put on by Fairfield Memorial Hospital. As I told you, we are on, it's Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 in Salem, Channel 99 if you're watching Salem in Louisville and Flora. If you're watching Channel 100 in Flora, we're on that. Also, Channel 25. Kind of depends where you are or what channel you can find us, but you can always find us also at the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel on YouTube. What do you want to see on television tonight? Plenty of things going on. All kinds of sports. I'll get to that in just a second. But since you are hopefully on either on Wabash Cable or on Wabash Internet, a lot of folks flip over and watch Netflix for a little while. Well, the top pick for tonight is the Honeymoon stand-up special. Natasha Leggero and Moshe Kasher got married, and they celebrated by going out on tour. And this is their stand-up special. They each have a stand-up portion of the show, and then they come out together and talk to the audience about the audience's relationship. That sounds kind of fun. Also tonight on the CW, it's The Flash. Superman stuff, superhero stuff. Roseanne back on tonight. That'll be at 7 o'clock. Black Lightning also on the CW, having their season finale tonight. New Girl continuing on Fox. I think they opened up their final season last week, and this is it continuing. Also on FX tonight, Legion at 10 p.m. What's a wild one you might want to watch? I don't know much about this one, but the title was pretty good. Forged in Fire. This is on the History Channel at 9 o'clock tonight. Forged in Fire, Knife or Death. WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg, you remember Goldberg, he was a huge guy, hosts this slicing and dicing reality competition show. You think about that, I have no idea what that could be. You don't have any idea, do you? You do know what it is.
I do. I've watched Forged in Fire.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's interesting. The guys make knife blades.
They make blades?
They make knife blades. Yes, it's a competition.
And the wrestler is the host of it?
I've not seen it with the wrestler as the host before, so that's something new. But I've watched Forged in Fire.
Well, see, now you know what you're going to watch tonight.
I do know what tonight.
That's at 9 o'clock on the History Network tonight. I do know a lot of folks are also interested in baseball. Cardinals and Cubs snowed out last night. They'll go with the same pitchers tonight that they planned on going with last night. Adam Wainwright on for the Cardinals. Tyler Chatwood on for the Cubs. That's at 7:05 this evening, and they're calling for 36 degrees as well as about 30 for a wind chill. So enjoy. Actually, be a lot more fun at home. In the NHL tonight, playoffs continuing. The Caps at the Blue Jackets. That'll be on NBCSN, the sports network. And Colorado is up 2-0. Winnipeg is at Minnesota tonight. That is game 4. And Winnipeg leads that series 2-1. And the Vegas Golden Knights can finish out the LA Kings tonight at 9:30. That'll be on NBCSN as well. Vegas leads that series 3-0. 3 ball games in the NBA tonight. It's been a pretty good playoff weekend so far for the NBA. It's Toronto hosting Washington. Toronto leads that series 1-0. The Bucks will be again at Boston. Milwaukee at Boston. Boston won a thriller in overtime over the weekend against Milwaukee. And finally, this evening out in Portland, the New Orleans Pelicans, who lead the Trailblazers 1-0. And that will be tonight at 8:30. That one on TNT. All kinds of stuff going on tonight, all kinds of stuff going on today and next week with Heritage Woods. And we're going to talk all about that when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 in Salem, Channel 125 here in Flora. We'll be back right after these.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Do appreciate you tuning in. I have a guest here beside me. She is Valerie Bute. She is the marketing director at the Heritage Woods here in Flora. Valerie, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks
very
you,
much
Bruce.
for coming on.
Well, thanks for having us here.
Oh, I'm
Thanks
glad
for
to have
having
you.
me.
You've got
Absolutely.
all kinds of stuff going on this week. Tell us, before we get into all the stuff that you have going on.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I mean, including today at lunch.
Right.
How late do you have to get out of here? When can I let you leave and you still be able to make the lunch thing?
The lunch thing is at noon today, so
Okay.
we've got time. We can blow the morning if we want to.
We'll put on some NBA games or something.
That's right.
That
That's
sounds
right.
like fun.
But the luncheon's at noon at Anthony's, and I'd love it anybody that could join us. We're going to.
And it's not really just for chamber members. Or
No,
anything,
not at all. Not at all for just chamber members. It's anyone that wants to learn any of the lunch and learns that the chamber puts on, are for anybody in the community.
Yeah.
To come by. So, and there's always something interesting to learn.
What have you learned at some of these? I mean, because you've been to a few of them in the past.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
you know how to put it together to make it a good, interesting show so that people can learn stuff, right?
Right. Well, it's during lunch, so it doesn't really take anything out of your time. And today we're giving away 2 free tickets for lunch.
There you are.
Yeah. So as well as you could win a nice little new cup.
That is pretty good. Is that
It's very
that's
nice.
The Polar Camel?
The Polar Camel. It's not Yeti, but it's good.
It's pretty good.
And I like the color and the logo and all of that.
Well, it's an April color.
It's an April color.
So it's like the robin's egg, right?
Robin's egg blue. That's
there you
right.
Go.
Yeah.
How long you been at Heritage Woods?
I've been at Heritage Woods 12 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You must enjoy the work.
I love the work.
You see,
Absolutely love it.
When I first walked into that building, and I'm going to repeat a couple of things that I've already told Valerie before, I thought it was a brand new complex. I didn't realize, I figured the building was 2 or 3 years old. It's been there a while, hasn't it?
Yes. We'll be celebrating our 18th anniversary this May.
Is that right?
Of when the building opened, yes.
That doesn't seem possible.
I know, it doesn't. It just, time flies by.
It was built for this purpose of?
Built for this purpose of supportive living. Heritage Woods of Flora was actually the first supportive living community built from the ground up in the state of Illinois.
Is that right?
Yeah. The Illinois Supportive Living Program started in 1999. That's when it first started. Our building opened in 2000.
What's the supportive living program? I don't know. Why did they see the need for it's kind of a medium level facility, right, as opposed to like a nursing home facility or assisted living?
It is assisted living.
It is assisted living.
It's assisted living.
It's the medium between a person living at home and a
Right. It is assisted living. The supportive living program, the Illinois Supportive Living Program, allows for a Medicaid waiver, so that anybody of any income can have the benefits of assisted living. Many assisted livings in the state and especially in the nation are strictly for people who can pay privately or maybe have veterans benefits of some sort or long-term care insurance. But that's not necessarily true for everyone.
Is that right?
And in Clay County, I mean, just with our population, it's been just a real blessing to have it possible for people of any income. If all you have is your Social Security income, if you are on Medicaid, any of those kinds of things, it's a absolutely good chance that you could afford to live at Heritage Woods.
Well, that's really cool, and that's the thing. That's one of the good parts about Heritage Woods to me is that you're able to open it up to most folks who might be in need.
Right, absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about Give me the difference between an assisted living and a non-assisted living facility.
What do you mean non-assisted? You're talking
like a nursing home or skilled care or rehabilitation.
Skilled care and rehab even are somewhat different, even though they might happen under the same roof. But when someone needs skilled care, that means they need a nurse available 24 hours a day, because they may need someone to actually administer their medication.
Right. And that's not what you guys are.
No, and they may need a lot of assistance getting up out of bed, and but we do provide some assistance. We can assist with self-administration of medications, and we can assist with showers, and we can assist with getting dressed, and we do housekeeping and laundry and all of those kinds of things. But also, a bigger difference at Heritage Woods is each person has his or her own apartment, private apartment, with their shower, toilet, all of that stuff right there. It's theirs. They don't have to share it with Mr. Neighbor. They don't have someone in the room with them. That, two people sick in the same room is pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like that'd be like a ward. You don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
How big are the apartments?
The studio apartments are 432 square feet. They're really nice sized, and the one-bedroom apartments are 582 square feet. And
those are big enough for two people, right?
For two people. That's right.
Do you have a bunch of couples, or it's when it's that time, I guess, for someone to give up independent living. You're still independent to an extent,
right? We're very independent. I say we give people back independence.
Really?
Yes, because usually whenever they're needing assistance, they've been depending on family and friends and somebody.
Yeah.
And this way they regain their own independence, and they can regain their relationship with their families, so that their kid becomes their kid again.
Right.
They come by and take them out for ice cream.
The kid's their kid as opposed to a caretaker.
As opposed to a caretaker. That's correct. And not that they don't still have responsibility, and they're absolutely not dumping their parents.
Sure.
Because we need them.
Oh, yeah.
We want to partner with adult children to take care of their parents, so that we become a team and the parents get the best care they can.
How many beds?
We have 52 apartments.
52 apartments. Okay.
52 apartments.
So a capacity of 75, 80, something.
Well, the capacity would be 62 if every one bedroom had two people. We have 42 studio apartments and 10 one-bedroom apartments.
These folks, let me give you my personal experience. Give you some questions or some based on my own personal experience. My mother is 81 years old.
Okay.
And she lives at home.
Okay.
And she is about as fiercely independent as a woman you will ever see. She plans on introducing me to the home.
That's right. I get that.
That's the point. Do you sense, when someone moves into when you have a client or a patient, what do you
we call them residents.
When we have a resident, okay. When you have a resident move in, do they feel like, you're taking my independence away, but you're not at all, and you're helping them, aren't you?
Right, we're not at all, and we are helping them. I remember that.
But do you find that reaction?
Yes, we do find that reaction. We do find that people are fearful of giving up their independence.
Yeah,
they are.
They think that's what's going to happen.
They think that's what's going to happen.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to nursing. I'm going to Heritage Woods.
That's right.
But it's not that at all, is it?
No, they don't give up their independence at all. They gain independence, even with their family. And I see over the course of the first few months, not only the resident get brighter eyes and healthier glow and settling in, but I see their families,
right,
become part of our community and come in joking with the staff and joking with other residents and things, and the tension from that move-in just fades away.
I imagine that that tension is all self-brought on, isn't it? And they just think this is going to be a bad thing for me. This is going to be a bad idea. And after a while, are they surprised at the reaction?
Sometimes they are surprised. Yes, they are, at how easily they settle in. But it's just that folks have worked a long time Sometimes they're living in the home that they raised their kids in. They've worked a long time, and this is what they have left of what they worked their life for. So they're resistant to, quote, give that up.
Yeah.
They're afraid of what that means. Also, the thought of moving. Whenever you're needing assistance,
they've been living in a home for years and they don't lose all their stuff, but they don't do that.
They don't lose all their stuff. They can bring a lot of things with them. And even we have folks moving in from government housing in a lot of places, but they just feel like it's overwhelming, the task. But the families pitch in, we pitch in, and we get it done.
Well,
we get it done.
That's outstanding. And talking here with Valerie Bute. She's the marketing director at Heritage Woods here in Flora. What's the address?
1003 West 4th Street.
1003 West 4th Street. That's down on the... From here, it's that way and that way. I can tell you where I guess southeast part of town. And we're going to come back, talk more about what's going on. They have all kinds of special things going on this week. We'll do all that when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and we'll be back right after these.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit, but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
That happens. That does happen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. That's Valerie Bute. She's from Heritage Woods of Flora, down at 1003 West 4th Street. They are doing a big show today for the Chamber Lunch and Learn.
That's correct.
At Anthony's. And you're giving away lunch.
Giving away 2 lunches.
2 lunches. Not everybody's lunch.
No, 2 lunches.
Don't get me wrong. Not giving away everybody's lunch. Just 2.
No,
well, that's
2
cool.
lunches, yes, and an awesome little cup here.
And an awesome little
Just
cup.
in time for summer. It's going to be summer.
You have all kinds of other things though going on. Tell me about next week.
Next week is Supportive Living Week. That's the week we celebrate what we have and what we do.
Okay.
So we do a lot. We have a lot of different activities going on. The one that we've done every year.
It's not just throughout your business here or your company. It's national supportive living.
Well, it's Illinois.
Illinois, okay.
Illinois Supportive Living. It's sponsored by the Affordable Assisted Living Coalition, AALC.
Okay.
They're our lobby group in Springfield, and they're the ones that organize all of this. And, well, they organize their big part and then tell us what to do.
Give you the marketing materials is what they do.
They give us marketing materials, that's right, and ideas. So the one event that I'm most proud of is on Tuesday during this week. We always invite the emergency services personnel from Clay County to come in and have a free lunch.
Really?
And we just honor them and support them, and the residents come around and
thank
them and all that.
Firemen and police?
Firemen, police, ambulance service, ESDA, sheriff, all those folks.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The mayor, the coroner.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do you serve?
We're having pork roast and mashed potatoes and gravy and cobbler and fresh rolls.
I must tell you, I've never really heard television hosts classified as first responders and emergency personnel.
You never know. You never know.
Sounds like a good time.
It'll be a good time. Yes, it will. And they always appreciate being able to come in and do that. And it's kind of scary when you drive by and you see all these police cars and ambulances parking out in the, where they've got their vehicles ready to go. But
sure.
Yeah, so don't get scared. Tuesday at noon, they're coming for lunch.
Well, that's just one of a few things you have going on next. What else do you have?
Right,
well, I'm kind of concentrating on next week, but you have stuff going on every day.
Every day.
That's just amazing to me that there's more stuff to do out there than me walking around the street driving home every day.
Right. Heritage Woods is a community in and of itself.
Yeah.
And we have people can get their hair done there. Again, we do their laundry, but you've got your beauty shop, you've got a country store, everything, entertainment, bingo, just whatever, crafts, manicures, pedicures.
Did you ever hear from Doug about the roasted chestnuts yet?
Not yet.
I told him to give you a call.
I better hear from Doug.
Doug, hey man, Doug, you need to call Valerie. I've told him a couple of times.
Yes, we're looking forward to that.
Nah, we haven't practiced in the last couple of weeks, so I haven't seen him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, what else going on next week?
Next week we have the Haneys. They're a gospel group from Salem that are coming, and one of the residents' favorites.
Oh, really?
That's on Monday evening. On Friday evening, we have the Pure Country Sounds of Lance and Tina. They are an amazing
You've told me about Lance and Tina.
They are good.
And I think you showed me a video one time of Lance and Tina, right? Or was that Lance when it was dancing with the... well, that wasn't Lance, was it? Somebody else dancing.
that was Jonathan Lynn from Blend.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tell me about Lance and Tina first, then we'll talk about Jonathan.
Okay. Well, Lance and Tina, they do a lot of country, but they just really interact with the residents, and they're very entertaining. Tina will get up there with her tambourine and encourage some of the residents to get up and dance a little bit. And Lance just kids back and forth with the residents while they're singing. It's just a good show. It's not just, someone getting up and singing, but they actually interact with the residents. And we have a lot of good entertainment like that.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's
always looking for new entertainment too, Bruce. So anybody out there, you've got something you want to share, just give me a call.
Well, that's the thing. You've got folks come in and play piano and all kinds of stuff.
Right? Yeah. And the roasted chestnuts are our brass quintet.
We are a brass quintet.
We've never had anything like that, so I'm looking forward to that.
I can tell you there is nothing like that.
There you go. Then the other thing that we have going on this week that there's not a lot like is on Friday afternoon, Fred and his feathered friends are coming in.
Tell me about Fred and his feathered friends, because you really don't want sparrows and stuff flying all over the place, do you?
No, well, it's not sparrows. It's actually exotic birds. It's parrots and cockatoos and macaws. Wow. So, and he has them trained.
No kidding.
He has them trained, and they come in and they actually do a show and do tricks. He's got.
How often do you get Fred in there?
At least once a year.
Oh, really?
At least once a year.
And he's coming in next week?
He's coming in on Friday. So if you enjoy birds, especially exotic birds and parrots, everybody's welcome. When you, if
yeah, I was going to say, this isn't just for the residents.
No. And anything we do is almost always open to the public. And our events are always on the community calendar for WNOY. And you guys post some of them around here. Right. And so
Facebook or the Wabash Facebook.
Wabash Facebook, our Facebook. If you want our newsletter, we can get it's out in that. So come and see anything. But Fred's even got one bird that rides a Hummer. Now
wait a second. Is this is the bird driving with his feet or something?
With his feet. Well, it's a remote control car. But anyway,
that's pretty cool.
The bird dances while he's riding. So.
I got to tell you. All right, now here comes the skepticism. Oh, okay. Come on, Valerie, that doesn't happen.
It does.
You're gonna have a bird driving around the floor.
Driving around on the floor. That's exactly right. And the other birds will be playing basketball and skating on skates and just. They can do all kinds of things.
This is next Friday.
Next Friday at 2:00.
The 27th.
27th. That's correct.
So. I got to say, I just can't. I'm going to have to see film. I'm going to have to go to that.
You'll have to come to that. Bring your friends.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Then on Wednesday's open house day. So
okay, tell me about the open house.
The open house is just what it is. You come in and we'll show you around. We're planning on having a big cake.
Oh,
so there'll be cake for refreshments, and we'll show you around the building so that you can see for yourself exactly what supportive living is, what Heritage Woods is, and hear what Bruce says when he says it's fabulous.
It is. I've seen it. These folks are having a ball in there.
That's right.
The residents have an outstanding time because you do make the point, but you really can't undervalue how important the community aspect of it is. Folks get together for dining, for lunch, for breakfast. But if you don't want to, you can always do all that stuff in your room, right? I mean, it's
right. Well, we don't take their meals to their apartments.
Oh, okay.
They have a little kitchenette, and they absolutely can skip a meal and make
their own breakfast or something.
Yes, they can. But we do like to see them out in the dining room at least twice a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We do.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
It is. It's socialization. It's exercise, walking up and down the hall. Everybody gets to kind of have their eyes on them. It's just good rather than someone isolating in their apartment.
We're going to talk when we return. I've always wondered how the process works on when somebody makes the decision to get into an assisted living facility such as Heritage Woods, and there are all kinds of factors that go into that, and we're going to talk about how that works when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That is Valerie Bute. She's the marketing director at Heritage Woods here in Flora, and we'll be back talk a little bit more about that and all kinds of other things when we return again on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, back after these words.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
My name is Rose. Smoking caused my lung cancer. I was on chemo and radiation. They took part of my lung out, and they put this in me to drain the fluid. Every day I prayed that they would remove it. My tip is be careful what you wish for. That chest tube hurt a lot more coming out than it did going in.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
All kinds of things you really don't think about.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Talking here to Valerie Bute. She's from Heritage Woods in Flora, Heritage Woods of Flora in Flora, down at 1003 4th Street on the southwest side. And if you want to stop by anytime, I suppose, you'd let folks take a look around, right?
Absolutely, anytime.
Okay, now, I have been to... I've been to the Brookstone in Fairfield a few times, and I've been to Heritage Woods in Flora a few times. I've only been there actually to either visit or to actually help my aunt move into the one in Fairfield. At some point in folks' lives, they have to start thinking about elder care, don't they? And what they're going to do as they age.
Right, right. And I love it when people think about it ahead of time and come and do tours and visit and see what we have to offer ahead of time.
Really?
Yeah.
You have some folks who'll come in and say, hey, look, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years away from something like this, but
not that far, but maybe a couple of years out, they'll come in and start asking serious questions. Most of the time, though, it takes a crisis to get somebody to give us a call or stop by.
Oh, is that right?
Most of the time.
How does the checking in work?
All you have to do is give us a call or stop by, and I like to set up an appointment just so that I make sure that I have a block of time for people.
Right.
A lot of times I like to do it around lunchtime. Let folks come and I'll let them and their family have a lunch. We'll have it on us so that they can see. Just gives them a little more time to relax and talk about what they've seen and what they want to do, and make them feel at home.
Well, that's, I guess, half the battle, isn't it? Because, and I use the term battle, it's really not, but that's half the dilemma for folks is they're leaving their home.
Right.
And they want to make sure that they are able to feel at home. Right.
Right. And if you'd ask half the residents, at least, in the building, they would tell you they do feel at home. At least half of them.
How much hesitation do you find? I mean, whenever... People, this isn't for somebody being like taken to a nursing home or committed to a nursing home. You're fine which is to me good in the case of an assisted living facility. They're not committing themselves to it.
No, it's a month-to-month lease. It's a month-to-month lease.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if people get moved in and they really cannot adjust, we just need a 30-day notice.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Not too often, really.
This is probably not the topic you really want to talk about all that much on assisted living week, but it's good to know that folks can always change their mind.
Because they're making a big step, and they don't want to feel, like you said, the commitment to it. They don't want to feel like they've signed their life away.
Or they're being forced into something.
Or being forced into something that it's totally choice. And a lot of times people want to know, can I try it? Well, we don't really have a trial period per se.
Right.
But folks, they do need to sign the lease. They do need to go through the process. But if things don't work out, then they're not stuck.
No.
Not stuck.
Well, see, now that probably eases a lot of folks' minds.
Absolutely.
You just know that.
But Mrs. Smith, she came for the winter one year, and that was 5 years ago, and she's still there.
Well, it was warm.
It was warm, and even when the summer got there, she still stayed. It was cool. And she really made herself at home. So, but knowing she could, just made the transition easier.
What do you think you help the check-in procedure, right?
Exactly.
What is your typical? Is it typically a child will be? I'm not a child, but the offspring of an elderly person will be bringing them in, or is it the elderly person themselves who come in and try to look to their own future?
I've had both scenarios. I have.
Is there any? There's no more typical than the other.
More often, I would say the adult children do.
Is that right?
Come in and start making the inquiries and stuff like that, and sometimes they'll even. I haven't asked mom yet. But I'm doing some research,
Yeah, wait till I ask mom.
But they do want to get their ducks in a row. They want the information so that when they do sit down to talk to mom and mom has questions, then they have some answers. And that's really what that's about. So that works out well, too.
What if... well, I'll talk about that the next part. Let me finish this part up. Folks, you say can come in and they can leave basically whenever they 30 days notice. That's fine. Right. That probably doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't happen
whenever you get them. Well, I don't want to say sold on the place, but that's what they're selling themselves on it too, right?
They do, and the other residents do. When I have someone come in, to visit, if they get to visit with the other residents, that means more than any 2 words, any 10 words I can say.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah. When the other residents, the other people that are already living there that have already gone through the process and they talk to each other about, the transition. Yeah, it wasn't that easy, but I'm home and I love it and I wouldn't go back. And so,
I'm not mowing.
I'm not mowing.
But that's the thing. They can garden, right?
There's a little bit of a garden out back. A little raised bed that they can kind of participate in, and we do a little bit of planting in the spring in some pots and what have you.
Been able to get out there yet? I presume.
Not yet. No.
See, now you can make that part of you can make that part of supportive living week.
Well, we could make that part of supportive living week if it warms up and the wind lies down.
Well, yeah. Good luck with that.
Yes.
It hasn't done it so far.
Hasn't done it so far, so we'll have to see.
You're kind of fortunate that you made the supportive living week so late in the month.
Right. Yeah, it is. It's always the last full week in April.
Okay.
Always the last full week in April.
You've been doing this for 12 years.
12 years.
And you enjoy it, presumably. It looks like you're having a ball.
I do.
Are you surprised how much you like it? And because I'm assuming... There's another end of these. People don't always leave on their feet.
No, they don't.
You make friends with people who are not going to leave in a happy fashion.
Right, but we get to impact people's later years.
Yeah.
Some of the final years in their life we get to impact, and I get to be a part of that. And I just absolutely consider that a privilege.
Really?
To be able to take someone who's been living alone, isolated at home, going from the kitchen to their favorite chair, to their bedroom, to their favorite chair, to the bathroom, to their favorite chair, maybe getting Meals on Wheels, family stopping by when they can, watching Bruce Dickey on TV.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Anyway, to a really full life again, where they're part of the community. I make sure people get registered to vote.
Oh, really?
So that they can be part of that. We have politicians.
I would think you'd have people already registered all the way around, and
they have a new address. They have to register the new address, or maybe they've moved from out of county or out of district, or maybe they just want to request an absentee ballot.
Sure.
So that we make that process easy for them. We take them on trips, places.
Oh, really? You've got the big van, don't you?
We've got the big van, and
do we have any scheduled trips?
Well, every Monday we take a scheduled trip. We go somewhere, Country Drive, or we go to the Country Closet, or Tasty Treats. We've got a mystery trip coming up soon.
Really?
A mystery trip.
Now, does that mean there's going to be like a mystery, somebody's going to get like beat up or something and they have to solve the mystery?
Oh, I know.
You're just not telling them where they're going.
We're not telling them where they're going, and there's going to be a treasure hunt along the way. They're going to be looking for different things you see out along the trip. And that
sounds like fun.
Yeah,
that'll be a good time. When's that? Or is that a mystery too?
No, it'll be coming up in May. I don't have the exact date yet, but it'll be coming up in May.
That's great.
It'll warm up a little bit, hopefully.
Talking to Valerie Bute about Heritage Woods of Flora. We're going to talk a little bit more about what they have coming up next week in Supportive Living Week. We didn't even mention they've got piano players coming in, and that's pretty cool. They do that anyway, but they always have that stuff going on. Always something going on. Valerie Bute, I'm Bruce Dickey. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and we'll be back right after these messages.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
Yeah, then you just play for fun.
That's right.
You're having a good time.
That's right.
Welcome back, folks, to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. This is Valerie Bute. She is from Heritage Woods of Flora, and we've been talking about them. They are an assisted living facility. Next week is a Colorful Life Week, Supportive Living Week 2018.
I dressed for the occasion.
You did dress very nice, colorful, and you can do all kinds of things. There are of a wide variety of events coming up in the next several days at Heritage Woods and at Anthony's today. Let's tell folks, again, if you're interested to learn more about Heritage Woods,
yes,
but you don't want to go to Heritage Woods, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but you can go to Anthony's and find out a bunch more today, right?
Sure. Lunchtime today. So you've got to eat lunch, right? Just come to Anthony's and join us. You might win the drawing for a free lunch, and you might win a lovely little cup to keep your soda or your drink cool all summer long.
Now, will that keep an adult beverage cold long enough for me to finish it?
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm hiding, and you've got the top on there.
Yeah.
So you're not the bees and stuff aren't going to find your adult beverages or your non-adult beverage. Your Coca-Cola with you get all kinds of bees chasing after that. All right, we missed next week. You've got this big old grand piano type of thing sitting in the lobby.
Clavinova, that's right.
Do folks ever come in and play that?
Yes. So we even have a couple of, we've had residents that would play it. We don't have right now. We have staff that stop by and play it. We have volunteers who come in and play regularly.
Okay.
It's available. Sometimes we have music teachers that bring their students in for student recitals.
Nice. Who's coming in next week?
Stacy Rhodes is coming next week. She's not bringing any students, but she's coming in next week with a drum circle. We've also got Dr. Chung on the piano.
Wait a minute. You're going to have to explain the drum circle.
The drum circle?
The drum circle. You've told me a little bit about Miss Rhodes, and I'm certain she's a wonderful person. I hope to have her on the show. I haven't been able to make contact, but she does a drum circle.
She does a drum circle.
Music therapy.
Music therapy. And each person, we sit everybody in a big circle, and everybody gets a percussion instrument of some sort, whether it's a drum or tambourines, whatever it might be. Sticks, a couple of sticks. Or Harmonica, no.
Kazoo?
No.
That'd be fun.
No tuba.
No tuba?
No trombone.
I'm out.
Now, she may be into some of that and some other things. She brings her guitar. But
that's good.
But she sets a rhythm in that, and everybody around the circle, and they play just little tap beats and stuff like that, and rhythm and whatnot, and they really get into it. She's been there once.
That could be very relaxing for folks.
It can be.
Especially when they turn their hearing aids off.
Now. Oh, my goodness.
You're never coming back, are you?
Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back. You got to have a little fun in life.
You said Dr. Patrick Chung is going to be playing. He plays all the time for you, right?
Dr. Philip Chung, yes. Yep, he's coming in. He plays once a month, and Eileen Enlow plays once a month. We even have Mary Kinley earlier in the month, but they all come once a month, and Eileen and Dr. Chung happen to be coming next week during our Supportive Living Week. Eileen will be there during our open house, or just ahead of our open house, so get there a little early and listen to her play some.
One other thing we forgot to mention, there are... Right now, you've got something going on till April 30th, right?
Right. We do have some apartments available. So
we have some. You mentioned there are 52 different apartments, and
right.
I didn't know how many you ever had available, or if there were a bunch ever, anything like that.
Well, not usually a lot, but sometimes we even have a waiting list. But so this is unusual, but we do have a couple of apartments available, so we're offering some incentives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, $1,000 worth of gifts.
Nice.
And year of free phone and cable, which is worth another $500 if you move in by the end of April.
What do folks do who, I mean, it's their own homes.
Right, it is.
It's their own homes. What do they do? Oh, man, I just ran out of paper towels or toilet paper. I want cereal or something like that. Is there any place that...
We have a country store in-house where they can go.
Store.
An in-house little country store. Everything's $1. You know, our own little Dollar Tree,
That's
if you
cool.
will. Yeah. And also, if it's other things, they can... on Wednesdays, our shopping trip. So we take our bus to go to Walmart. So if anybody wants to go there, or they can send a list with us.
Oh, really?
Right. Yeah, we'll if they've got things that are more than what we keep in our country store, we'll take the list on Walmart Day and pick up things for them and bring them back.
That's handy.
Yeah. We want to make life lovely.
Well, you'll take the list, but I mean, they're encouraged to go too.
They're encouraged to go.
Well, that's pretty
Absolutely. Cool. It's kind of like being on vacation for the rest of your life.
Really?
Right. I mean, you're on a cruise, right? You're on a cruise, and what do? You have entertainment. Somebody feeds you. Somebody makes your bed.
I guess.
So here you
guys
are.
make the beds too?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We'll make the beds. Unless you want to make your own, and that's okay.
Can you come to my house?
No. I'll check in with the housekeepers about that.
No, that's I better not. Well, that's great. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
And if folks don't want to go out and have their hair done, you can see on the commercial that we have here, folks are coming in to do the hair every so often. Right?
Once a week, Linda Thompson comes in and does hair. So they can get their hair done there. They can go out to the
regular folks?
The regular folks if they want to. And on Tuesday, we have a bus. We'll take them. We're not picky about where they get it done.
And that's the thing, folks there still have their vehicles, some of them,
Some of them still have their vehicles. Families come get them and take them. You can have an overnight guest. You can be an overnight guest somewhere else. Come and go as you please. A lot of folks, Country Closets now moved into the little shopping mall right by us, and folks walk over to there or to the Dollar Tree.
People don't realize, I didn't realize the level of independence that you can still have living in an assisted living facility like this.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely, because you have the support that you need.
Yeah.
You're not concerned about whether the shopping's done or the food's made or just don't feel like doing it. Everything's done, and so you just get to live your life.
Does that surprise the adult children or I can understand it surprising your residents, but does it surprise the kids too? The level.
Yeah. It really does. Some of the reviews that we get, you can see some of them on Google, and I get some other reviews, sometimes through Facebook or other means that we have, and just the comments that we get back are just phenomenal.
That's wonderful.
We just had a lady move in not long ago, and her granddaughter and her son were both just saying how lovely the transition was, how wonderful the staff was while they were doing it, all of that.
Well, that's great. If folks want more information, how do they get a hold of you?
They can call Heritage Woods, 662-4599.
Okay.
They can stop by 1003 West 4th Street.
Okay.
If they're more social, they're on our website. There's a place that they can request information, and on Facebook they can leave a message. Website is
this is tricky. Isn't
it? It is. Yeah. It's tricky, but it's
Google it.
Google it. Yeah, Google Heritage Woods of Flora. It really is easier than me trying to tell you what
Are you getting a new? You said they're redoing your website.
Right.
Are you getting new name too?
No. It'll be the same. It'll be the same location, same name.
Oh, got it.
I know,
Valerie,
right?
I told you that was torture typing all those letters in.
I have to type it every day, but I am excited about our new website coming up this month. Should be this week that we get a new website. So do check out our website. You can see the things that people do. You can see the passion that our staff has.
That's great. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah.
That's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey today. That's Valerie Bute. Check them out at Heritage Woods. We'll talk to you again real soon.